children. Today I am going to teach you one poem for standard 8th class. The poem is Benjamin Jones Goes Swimming. Okay, children, you all know that many competitions will be held in inter-school or extracurricular activities, or you might be having sports day. So these are all the competitions where you are facing. That time what you will do? You will practice. Sometimes without practice you go. So for some competitions you require your physical strength. For some competitions you require your knowledge, your power. Like suppose if there is an essay, quiz, chess and all, you must have the knowledge, you must have the power, you must have the capacity of thinking and playing methodically. The same way, if it is other outdoor games, you require strength to win the game. So game is such that it is not required that every time you take part in the game that you have to win. So in the competition there are two sides. Like in a coin there are two sides. Same like in the competitions also you have got two sides. That is winning and losing. So you shouldn't be disappointed whenever you lose. You must try again and try to win the game or win the competition. Always the positive thought will lead you to the better life or for your success or your future steps. So always never think negative. Losing is not the end, but time will come again and again to take part. So you have to see that you take part and you win the game and you can be one day a successful person. So in this poem also you are going to learn about the Benjamin Jones. Even he used to swim earlier. He knew swimming. Okay, so what he thought that he will go and participate in the swimming competition, which was open for all. It was no barrier of anything. So it was open, free swimming competition. So and he told his wife, there is a competition on 4th of July and I have decided to take part in the swimming competition. Then the wife says, no, I doubt whether you can win. Why? Because swimming is such a competition that you require regular practice. And here Benjamin Jones, from since long, he didn't have any practice of swimming or he did not go swimming. So, but also he had confidence. Benjamin had confidence that he is going to go for swimming. He will take part and he will surely win the prize. But why for poem, the story which I am narrated to you of this poem. So here goes the poem, children. Benjamin Jones, in confident tones, told his wife on the 4th of July, "I think I'll compete in the free-for-all meet. I bet I can win if I try." So what does Benjamin say? Benjamin Jones, in confident tone, confident with what, children? He is fully confident, he is fully sure that he is going to win. Confident tone, tone is the voice. So with the surety of the clear voice, he says that he told his wife, what he told his wife? On the 4th of July, there is a swimming competition. "I think I will compete in the free-for-all meet." Free-for-all meet means I am going to take part in that. I am going to compete means I am going to take part. Free-for-all meet means anyone can participate in the competition. It is free. There is no any barrier that who should take part and not. So it is a free competition and I am going to compete. I am going to take part in this free competition that anyone can participate. "I bet I can win if I try." So he has got confidence. He knows that if he tries, he is surely going to win. And he is telling his wife also that I'll try and I am sure that I am going to win. But his wife said, "My word, how very absurd. You haven't gone swimming for years. With others so fast, you are sure to be last." So now what does the wife say to Benjamin? My word means what? She says, what I mean to say is, how very absurd. Absurd means what? It is a foolishness. According to me, I think, wife is telling the husband, according to me, I think it is a foolishness going to take part. Why it is foolishness, she says? You haven't gone swimming for years. Means you have not gone for swimming. So many venture a bite. So what did Benjamin think? That it is going to try to bite my toe because it's just behind me. So at any time it can bite my toe. Ben noticed the crab as it started to crab. So what did Ben do? Ben immediately he saw the crab. He noticed when he was, because he was just swimming slowly right and left. So immediately when he was swimming he saw the crab, and what does it do? Which that crab was about to grab him, about to catch him or bite his toe. And perhaps the result can be guessed. And immediately he'll think, suppose if the crab bites the toe, what will be the result? Naturally he'll be wounded, he'll start bleeding, the pain will start. So all that he started thinking. The fear started coming in his mind, and he see what the changes takes place. And perhaps the result can be guessed. The thought of his toe in the claw of his foe. What is claw, children? Claw means the sharp nails of the animals. Okay, so like this only the crab also has got that teeth that which are very sharp. So if it catches with the claw, the crab has got claws. So when it catches means it is very hurtful or painful, where you surely will be wounded very badly. See here, the thought of his toe in the claw of his foe. Foe means enemy. So it is like an enemy for him. Now the crab has come as an enemy to hurt or injure the Benjamin. Made him swim like a swimmer possessed. So now that made him to swim like a swimmer. How a swimmer has to swim. So that way it made to swim because of the fear of the crab bite. And the crowd on the shade sent up a great roar as Ben took the lead in the dash. So now all the crowd, all the people around who were watching, they are happy. And what did they do? They started what? Applauding, or they started screaming by the name, or telling to because of winning or because he started proceeding, the people started cheering at him. So that also was one of the excitement he might be having. As Ben took the lead in the dash, so among the other competitors he took the lead. He went forward with the fear, not with the mind that he is going to win. While his wife on the dock received such a shock, she fell in the lake with a splash. So the wife who was standing in the dock on the shore, who was seeing her husband, she was literally shocked that her husband has won the competition, and she fell in the lake with a like a splash. When you fall on the lake, what happened? You can see the splash of water. So she was surprised, she was shocked, and she falls in the lake. So this is the poem written by Ellen Fisher. So did you like the poem, children? So see the video and try to learn the poem. And for your homework, I'll give you one homework. You are going to listen to the poem and find rhyming words. Find 5 rhyming words, and I'll give you 5 meanings. Just find the meanings of the 5 words. One is confident. Second is observe. Third is blush. Fourth is acclaim. And the fifth